Hi, we didn't miss anything. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that, everybody. We're back. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Yeah, hi. We're back. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened there, but we're back. So that's what matters. We're back. And we're still dropping frames. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, we're back. I think we're back. I think we're so back. I think we're back. We somehow didn't fall out of anything. So that's good at least. But I think we're back. I think we're back. Chat, am I back? I look back. Are we back? I think we're back. I think we're back. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're back. We're definitely back. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. 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 We're back. We are so back. Okay, so as I was saying, can y'all check the model and just let me know if it still lags out? Because I tried to potato some of the software and I don't know if that did enough, but we'll try it and see if that fixes everything. So because I would really like to figure out a way to not have it potato as much as it was potatoing. So okay, let's go out and qualify.
And everything you got. This session is 2 laps and 5 minutes.
We're car 12 in this split, by the way. I didn't even look to see if there's anybody we know in here, because I was so busy.
This is our last set. Protect it.
Checking the stream.
This is the last tire set. Take care of it. You're on your last tire set. Protect it well.
I will protect these tires.
Green flag.
Down into one. You get so loose on the opening lap. I'm also qualifying with the race setup. Probably should qualify with the Q set, but I like to run the devil I know. Okay. Should be a little bit more planted in one this time. Yep. Oh, I got into the gas too early. Hang on to it. Oh, there we go. Who says I can't wheel? I'm very much that meme, that tweet that's like, people will go on Twitter and say, oh, I was told Steph Curry isn't a good shooter. I was told that D couldn't wheel.
That's it for qualification.
We are like slowest of anybody who passed at a time. Posted a time. We're like a second off the pole. She will never be wheeling. Serious? I will always be wheeling. Always. That's what they say. I'm always wheeling D. Always wheeling. Always wheeling. We're going to run the ad now because we got an ad, and may as well run it now while we wait for the race. Do it now and not when we're, racing. So. But yeah, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do Super Formula at Hungaroring, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know the Hungaroring very much. I've played it in the F1 games. That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Hungaroring. I know it's narrow for Formula cars, and it's very twisty in spots. But I really love driving that Super Formula car. It's just a shame how our race ended last week, because we didn't even get to do a race last week because we crashed on the grid and everything fell apart. And then before you know it, we were done for the day on that race. So hopefully we don't have that tonight. So yeah, going back to what somebody said earlier. Yeah, VTubing is jank as hell when you got like all this stuff happening. When like VTubing in sim racing is so jank, and like you have to run like 3 different programs to get wheels and hands and arms. Like you got to run so many programs to get it to work. I like it. It's so hard. It's such a like ridiculous like daisy chain of things. Wow, we were slow. We were actually pretty damn slow. I'm sorry. I tried. Okay, I really tried. D, how'd you take a drink of that drink? I'll never tell. I'll never tell. I'll never tell. Okay, I'll tell. It's because my hands are glued to the wheel. That was one of the trade-offs of, you know, having arms, is that my hands are glued to the wheel. So I just have wheel hands. I got better. You've heard of Edward Scissorhands? I'm D wheel hands. So not the best situation to be in. So we're gonna start 18th of 25. I still didn't check here. Do we know anybody in here? Nah, not really. Don't really know anybody. There's a guy by the name of Christ Williams in here. His name is Christ Williams. Not Chris. Christ Williams. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's try this.
This is 110 laps. Race with 25 cars racing. D. 2 minutes. Gridding time. Positive iRating starts at P12.
P12.
You're restricted to 5 tire sets. This should be a one-stopper with earliest pit on lap 42. 100 seconds to gridding ends. We need 9.774
All right, chat, wish me luck
and
here.
the remaining pit stop with 2.1 is green, white, checkered.
I will protect my tire sets, Reska. I will. I will try my best. This is tough. I'm not too confident, but I've also been less confident before. I don't know. It's kind of a tough one tonight. So we'll see how it goes. I think what we'll do is we'll run an experiment. I'll turn off like some of the anti-aliasing and stuff on the next race, if I remember. And we'll see if that fixes the model a little bit. Sorry I'm doing like tech support on the fly, but like these are the fuck around nights, and Thursday is like the night where I take it super seriously. I'm D. I must win the race. So this is like the like chill out night, obviously. So it's a bummer the stream went down. We were having a good vibe going there for a minute. But waiting on one more car to grid.
30 seconds remaining.
So the women in my life love that record. One likes Robin, one likes Fortnite, and the one likes Down Bad. Fortnite is my favorite. I like that one. Like I said, I like the song that's like where she's talking about putting on a brave face for depression. That one's good too. I relate a lot to that one.
Grid done.
I haven't turned down some iRacing settings to try and help with CPU usage, but I don't think that even helped. Which is kind of a bummer. Apply to being a 3D VTuber. Alright, let's roll. We don't have 2 pace laps, we only have the 1, so we gotta get going right away.
Too fast. Slow. Slow down.
Right.
Drop speed.
Okay. Good. Alright, so 110 laps, so it's a little bit longer than I thought it would be. But we divide it in half, pit after lap 40, probably be fine. Alright, wish me luck, chat. Here we go. Thank you.
Pace car in pit lane. Green lights.
Restart zone's so short here. And it's in a weird spot, too. It's like in the corner here at Dover. That's going to catch out a lot of people in NIS, I think, this
Outside
week.
front.
It's just how early the restart zone is here.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car outside front. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Made up 2 spots on the start.
Still there. Still there. Outside mid. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Oh, he's not taking no for an answer here, this Cody. Okay. I'll get him when he burns his stuff up.
Anna is now at the front. Fastest lap, 24.15.
I love Dover because it drives like a mile and a half, but it's a mile. It drives like a longer Bristol, but it drives like a mile and a half, if that makes any sense to you. In the sense that you have to float it into the corner, and you do have to manipulate the throttle off the corner like you do at a mile and a half, but the actual look and feel of it is like a Bristol. It's such a fun racetrack. It's a shame nobody really likes it in officials, or not officials, but like our league that I used to race in used to always struggle to draw at Dover for some reason, because Dover is dope. It's such a badass racetrack in the sense that you dive into the corner and you just ride these, you have room, you have angle, like you have track to work with. It's wide, it's fast. Like we're going 170 into the corner. Like you're hauling the fucking mail at Dover. So like, oh, saw that coming with the way that they were racing. That's the other worrisome thing about Dover is if you wreck here off the corner, chances are you're going to bounce right back into the line of traffic, right? So that's kind of a problem. But as long as you're not a dumbass about it, lock it down, you're not going to affect too many people. But usually people are like, I can save it, I can save it, I can save it, and then they wreck it. Because you have no time to react here. It's what we call a self-cleaning racetrack, where
10 seconds until the pace car.
You have so much banking here that it just forces the cars to go down to the inside. So whenever there's an accident at Dover, if you have the ability to get to the top, try and get to the top. Because chances are they're going to roll down to the bottom and you'll be able to get by them. So yeah, fun stuff. As a part of Fastlane Racing League, apparently. Free plug on the stream, I guess, tonight. There you go. We have a free pass already, apparently. Okay.
Mini Sector 1 slow. That's Sector 1.
It's funny, I was thinking about it today, and I was like, I don't think I've watched a next-gen race at Dover, and it's true. I haven't watched a next-gen race at Dover, because the last 2 years when they've gone to Dover, it's been on a Monday, and I've been at work. I have not seen a next-gen race at Dover yet. Kind of funny how that works out, but it's just the way that circumstances were. I have not seen the next-gens race at Dover, so I have no idea if it's a good track or not for them. I'm sure I can go look up last year or the year prior's races and find out, but kind of don't know what to expect for Thursday. I've never driven the next-gen here at Dover, so could be good, could be shit. There's this video of I think it's an Italian soccer coach, and he's like doing a press conference, and he's like, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. I love that one. That one always cracks me up. Maybe we need that as a redeem. I don't know. Still working on things. I don't know how many more processes I can free up for the model. I don't know. That's been bugging me a little bit. Now that people point out, oh, your model lags, like, I know it does, but, like, I don't want it to, but I guess it's still gonna do it. I don't know what more to try. I guess I could turn down some iRacing settings again, but I did limit it to 24 frames, so it is gonna be a little bit more cinematic-y. But I do know that it's straight up locked up a couple times tonight, so it's just tough because you're asking it to do so much, right? And I have an AIO on it, so it's not exactly the best cooling solution. Although an AIO should be better than a fan. I don't know, okay? I'm no computer expert. All I know is that I got a 5800 X3D in there. That's the best AM4 chip you can get. I literally just got it back in February. When my entire motherboard decided to go
One
kaput.
left to green.
Hits open.
When I inadvertently basically bought a computer at the beginning of the year.
5 seconds up to the pace.
Okay,
car.
restart. We're going to be restarting 14th. It's a long way to go. We're not even at... Well, we are at lap 10, so... See what we can do on this restart. I'm just going to take it easy. I feel like I was pushing it a little hard on that restart. Like just a hint, but... I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Let's try this again.
Pace car in.
Remember, now everybody knows where the restart zone is, so now people are going to remember, oh, fuck, it's early. In fact, there you go.
Green, green, green. High forward.
Made contact with that car. We didn't hit him. We hit him,
12
but
behind you.
he just
It's clear.
spun the tires on the start, which is so easy to do here at Dover. Especially as the run goes on, we get a late restart and you decide to stay out. It just happens like that because of how much
Still there.
grip concrete has compared to asphalt.
Still there. Still there.
More contact with this Bitcoin car.
Still there. Still there. And clear. You're clear.
That was a wise investment there, trying to pass me on the inside. Oh, he jacked me up. Okay, pal. You want to play that way? We could play that way. Crypto bro getting real angry about it. Okay.
Inside behind. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Par high.
Still there. We're clear.
Dipshit.
P14 now.
Well, you better hope I don't get back to him.
Still there. It's clear. On inside rear. Still there. Still there. Clear. Inside rear. And clear.
Next position may lose you about 25.
Well, that was very nice of him now, wasn't it?
Position 17 currently.
Oh well. He'll wear his stuff out. We'll get back to him.
Defense from the car behind
We're actually
outside
pretty
of the
slow.
oncoming
All these
sector.
cars are about half a second up.
Next sector.
Actually, that time we were a little bit faster. We were 3/10 up.
23.7.
Ah, I just can't get the line here again. You have to drive this car so
Sector
much more
fastest.
differently than the next gen. That, like, it really fucks with the way that you drive it. Yeah, I kind of chopped this guy off. You could take it.
We're clear. Still there. It's clear.
Car behind previous lap.
Boy,
time
that
was
car ugly.
23.64.
That car's sponsored by paint. He's using all of them. He's using every paint.
Car ahead. Previous lap time 23 seconds 7:10.
Yeah, I'm 4/10 slower than the field. I don't understand this at all. I really hope they back up to me. Because I don't understand why we struggle with like, I don't understand why we're struggling with pace early in the run in Xfinity races. It was the same thing at Auto Club a few weeks ago, and that's why we stopped running this. Because, like, it was just... I'm not good in the short run with these cars, and for some reason it doesn't translate to the end of the race, or end of the run either. I'm just bad.
Defense from the car behind on track in the next sector. Class 90 laps left. 1.1 in front.
Oh, it's so tight off the corner now, too. Gotta be the way I'm driving it. Which,
No rear. Clear.
I guess it is, but, like, I don't...
You're down to P19.
No behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Jeez
Still there.
Louise, we're bad.
Clear. On inside behind.
We
Still
just
there.
fell to, like,
Still there.
tail end
Still
of the
there.
lead lap.
Still there. Still there.
And I'm not entirely sure
Position 20.
how or why.
We're clear.
That's the thing,
Still
like,
there.
with
Still
next
there.
gen, like, with the next
You're
gen
clear.
stuff, I feel like I at least know why I'm running like shit. In this, I got no idea why I'm running like shit. Maybe I need to use more, I need to use brake entering the corner? I can't it's not corresponding with me as to why
Still there.
I'm struggling with it.
Still there. And clear.
You're down to P21 now.
Hey, Medusa. Thanks for popping
Car
in.
front, lap time 24.2.
Yeah, the right, like, we're just wearing the shit out of the right front. Do a tiny bit of trail braking to slip the car, and that seemed to be good for me. Yeah, I must have been, I guess. I guess. I mean, I'm just bad. I don't quite get it.
Gap ahead opens by 0.6.
Yeah, it's so tight. Like, I don't know. Am I supposed to let it float more? I feel like we'd get
0.4
destroyed more if we float it. We'll try that. But now the tires are probably fucked. No, yeah, you see, like, we ran the exact same time. We went from running a 24.6 to a 24.6. Nothing changed, so I don't get it. Probably gonna lose our 2100 I rating as soon as we got it back, because D can't drive the B car.
Car behind on track is quicker in the upcoming sector.
Like, I must be driving it wrong or something. Yeah, hopefully there's a yellow. I just don't understand it. That's the frustrating thing with me with driving this car, is I don't understand why we're struggling.
24.6
Although now we're
lap.
running faster than everybody in front, so maybe we did figure something out. Maybe it is we have to let it float more. The problem is my right leg's kind of locking up a little bit here.
On low rear. Still there. You're clear. Inside rear. It's clear. Still there.
Everybody, we just got passed by Christ.
You're down to P23.
Yeah, I think floating it helped a ton more. .24.9. Everybody else ran
Car behind on track. Previous lap
24.5s.
time was a 24.64.
Ugh, so painful. Like, cause like, you just gotta let it float. Yeah, I gotta let it float more. Yeah, I think that's the trick. I don't totally understand, but ugh. Might legitimately dictate the schedule off of Super Formula Fixed. Because of how much I'm struggling to get to grips with the B car. Which is weird. Because, like, this is closer to what I drove all the time, and I'm now bad at it. Guy gave up the ghost and is pitting.
Well done. Up to P22 currently. 0.2 gallons on last lap. Next position will lose 65 rating points. Estimated rating will be 2,093.
I don't get this at all.
Track temp at 39.1 degrees.
Like, I'm just dumbfounded
Car behind
as to
boxes
why I
after
can run so
35
bad
laps in the stint.
when,
Averaging
like,
0.23 gallons. Car behind previous lap time 26.6.
sorry if I'm not very talkative right now. I'm just trying to keep it off the wall
With this
and
pace, we'll end up in P22.
trying to keep it off the wall and also try and
You're quicker than the driver ahead on track in the next sector.
do what we can here, but this car's not even for position.
Fuel on last lap, 0.2 gallons.
Gator's running a full second quicker.
Eyesight forward.
Buddy, you're a lap car. Let me have the line.
Hit window open.
Welcome back, Kayla. Yeah, I don't know why we struggle so much with this
Interval
car.
in front 2.23.
I don't know if it's the setups I use. Well, now we cracked it. I don't know if it's setups we use, if it's handling, if it's tires, it's... I don't understand why we struggle so much
40 laps
in
completed,
the B
70
car.
left. Good job. Up to P21 currently.
People are making pit stops.
ahead
We could pit
0.42.
here
Car in front on track, lap time
and
26.
just pray that the cycle runs through.
Next position will lose about
I think we'll do
57
that. I
rating.
think we'll pit
Estimated
here
rating
and
will be 2,101.
just take it easy at the beginning of the stint, because I think that's what happened is I just drove it too hard at the start of the stint.
Gap larger by 0.3.
Plus, we're about to go a lap down, so we may as well pit before we go a lap down. Alright, so we're coming. Hard pit road to get on. It's also a very slow pit road, only 35 miles an hour here.
Ten, 9,
Feels like
8,
molasses here.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Park.
Alright. Alright, Bison crew, get it going. Get me back out there. Get me back out there. Go, 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 go. Let's go.
Let's go.
P22.
Pit stop to 13.7.
Next position will lose 65 rating.
6 cars behind. 7 out on track.
We're down to P23 currently.
The road exit
Clear
here is
behind.
sketchy under green,
tire
because that's where you merge back up. Luckily, we got a gap. Okay. Save the tires. Protect them, as Ruska would say. Not going to push this set at all. The leader's running 2/10 quicker than everybody else. That's crazy.
Interval ahead 12 seconds.
I wish that there was just a track that, like,
High front.
I just had figured out, you know? Like, I
You're
just...
clear.
I would have it, like, circled and be like, this is the track that I'm good at, and this is where I will gain iRating and be good. Like, I wish I had one of those tracks.
We're in the pit window now.
I feel like I'm still waiting to find that track. I guess maybe Phoenix, but, like,
Delta
Phoenix
close
didn't...
by 0.7 behind.
Phoenix was more attrition, so I don't understand. I like Coliseum and Slinger. Big quarter mile person, that
In the last
Reska.
5 laps, you use 0.23 gallons per lap.
All about them quarter miles. Cheesy
Number 20
combos.
ahead on pit road after 46
I mean, they're
laps.
both quarter miles, so that's why I mentioned it.
4.15 in front.
1 leaving pit.
All right, P22 currently. Good job. Up to P21 currently.
Okay, well, the
Previous
leader
today,
came in.
24.8.
So I think we made the right call pitting.
Next position may lose us about 57 rating. Estimated rating will be 2,101.
I don't want to push it with these people,
Great. Up to P20 now.
because I don't want to do something stupid.
Still 60 laps to go. Averaging 0.
Crypto Bros driving everybody like a dipshit.
Number 6, James, is now lead.
It's clear.
Somebody's coming in. Oh, someone missed pit road! Ah, you missed pit road. Ah,
On low
jeez.
front.
Well, those are just firing back to back now. Okay.
Still there.
I'm not cutting you a break
Still there.
because you ran into me. We hit the wall. Is car cracked? No, car's fine. Also, we made contact with him off the corner. So that's a receipt for jacking me up going into one a few moments ago. You said D doesn't deliver receipts. I just do it where I don't wreck the guy.
Outside forward. Still there. Clear.
Car behind, lap time 24.5.
Car behind me's on tires, so we'll let him go.
Interval in front 11 seconds. Alright, P19 now.
No side behind. And clear.
Next
But no,
position
going
will
back
lose
to what I
about
was saying
41
before this
rating
race
points.
started, and I think I mentioned it in practice, can't remember, but
Alright,
if my
P18
schedule allows,
currently.
I want to do a paint stream, and I want to start painting, I want to paint a new B car on a
We're
Chevy,
down to P19 currently.
and, which is ironic because I
Next position
really
will lose
fucking
about
hate driving the B
41
car
rating
lately,
points.
but if we're going to paint a B car,
We're clear.
Next position
I want to
may lose
revive
about
one of my
49 rating.
brands that is not,
Alright.
I'm not too happy with the branding on it. I kind of want to redo it.
Delta
I want to
time
revive
in front over
Revco,
5 laps.
which is
0.8.
a
This
drugstore
up
chain,
Up to P18.
because
Next
I have
position may lose you about
a, oh, this
33
is for
rating
position
points.
with this guy in
Next
front of me.
position will lose
Okay.
that 33 rating points.
Whatever. I had a really basic ass logo for Revco, which is a drugstore chain that it was out of Cleveland that went defunct.
Gap
I
in
think they
front
became
0.8.
Walgreens or something. We were talking about it on stream not long ago. And I really think like a Revco, like a pharmacy would be a really cool sponsor to have for like branding. So I think I'm gonna try and make that on
Well done, man.
on a stream.
17 now.
I have no idea if it's gonna be on
13.3 gallons remaining in this
if
tank.
it's gonna be a good stream or
15
not, but
Next position will lose at 18 rating. Estimated rating will be 2,140. You're quicker than the car in front on track in the next sector. Next position will lose you about 10 rating points.
tell you what, I think the move to short pit
280
worked.
pit.
There's about 52 laps left. Well done. Up to position 13 currently.
Still there. Clear.
Like, we'll have to see if our pace is quicker. I think we're still 2/10 slower than
There's about
everybody
10
else,
iRacing
but
to
like,
get in the next position.
I think I figured it out a little bit. Which is good. We want that, right? We want to figure this out. Driving is hard.
In the last 5 laps you used 0.23 gallons per lap.
Oh, popped it. No damage. I think eventually these cars behind me, yeah, these cars behind me are about 2/10 quicker, so I wouldn't be shocked if they start passing me.
Still there.
But if we can kind of steal a little bit of real estate from everybody
You're
else,
clear. It's clear.
Down in P13. There is set high rating to get
That's
in
a
the
great
next
move.
position. Further 50 laps remaining.
Inside behind. You're clear.
I have no idea if these cars, yeah, all these cars, yeah, so everybody's pitted except the leader. The leader's about to pit. I imagine he's going to pit. I mean, he's running 25 sevens and we're running like 24 threes and fours.
Defend from the driver behind on track in the next sector.
Still there. Clear.
This is, ah, shit. We got passed by Christ again.
It's clear.
That's P14. Next position will lose about 2 rating points.
It's got the Back to the Future license plate. And an alien on the side. God damn it, Christ. His name is Christ. His name is Christ Willis. His name is literally Christ.
Delta time ahead over 5
You can see it on my F1, my lap timing box. It's Christ Williams. I'm not messing with you. His name is Christ. I like that. I'm kind of figuring it out, and it's only getting me to 4/10 back.
Projecting P18 at the end of the race.
Like, it's like getting me
You are
back to,
vulnerable to the driver behind on track in the upcoming sector.
like,
0.3 behind.
just off the pace. I could have probably put more air in the right rear and gotten it to rotate more, but I don't know. It's tough because, like, when you're running like this and you don't really know what you're doing wrong, and you have to kind of fuck with it to figure out what you're doing wrong. We're gonna get plate trained by like 3 cars here. Oh, not clear.
We're clear.
Down in P17 now.
Full course caution.
Pit lane is
Buddy,
closed.
you weren't clear. Car high. Car's hurt.
Pace car on track.
Like,
Small mini sector
at what point did you think that you were clear? You were not clear. Like,
5 seconds before the pace car.
you weren't clear. I gotta go around the pace car.
30 seconds up to pace car.
That shit's so annoying when that happens. Like, it's like, did you not know I was up there? Like,
You
I
have
held my
27
line.
seconds up to pace car.
Like, I know you gotta track up because of the way that the corners are here, but, like, you weren't clear.
Pace car is 15
I'm
seconds
sorry.
out in
You
front.
were not clear. Now the entire field's trapped like a lap down.
You
So-
have 10 seconds before the pace car.
I hope you're happy.
Mini sector 5 is slow.
Like, you weren't
Hey,
clear.
car eight
I cannot stress that enough. Like, you weren't clear. Like, I was on the outside, and, like, you're never... I'm sorry. I just can't get over that. Like, oh. What in the fuck? This guy ran into. That was a nice, unnecessary
5 seconds up
4X,
to pace
apparently. Now, what is
Mini
going
sector
on
1
here?
slow.
Am I chopped liver? What am I doing? Like, who ran into me? Did I get ran into? Was that the green car behind me, or was that the car that decided to be not clear off of the corner? I didn't catch it. All I know is that I was looking at chat, and then before I knew it, I heard a
Small
crunch
mini sector 2.
and we got ran into. So, somebody wants to explain that to me, that would be great. Bunch of dipshits in this race.
23 to our pit stall.
All
We
right,
will
let's
have
get
crisp rubber,
let's
plus
get the
tear
damage
Go
fixed
slower.
as best as we
McDonald
can.
hind heads to pits after 11 laps.
We have front end damage. I can't see it being too much.
10, 9, slow, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
It's 40
Return optional
seconds,
parts.
so we'll get
40 seconds left.
half of it fixed now and half of it fixed at another caution. We'll to run the ad now. Two sets of tires left after this.
30 seconds optional left.
Okay. It's not bad. So if we get another caution, we'll pass them again. And get the damage fixed, I guess. Actually, we'll get pretty much all of it
15
fixed here.
optional left. 10 seconds optional left. Mini
I want to
sector
know what
4
the
is slow.
fuck happened there under caution.
5 optional left.
Or we'll just get all the damage
No,
fixed now
stop
because we were
now.
able to get
Slow
it
down.
done.
And clear.
Wow, okay. Worked out. Nice. Got the
One more
damage
before
fixed.
green flag.
if you weren't here for that because you were in ads, we got all the damage fixed somehow. So we were able to get everything fixed. Car's as good as it's gonna be.
Where are you going, Seven?
I did unmute voice chat because I need to hear if somebody's gonna do something dumb with me here. Yeah, we're back in this, I
10
guess.
seconds before the pace car.
We are the first car one lap down, so we'll be battling for the
40
free
to go.
pass. I don't think we'll get the free pass, but we will be battling for it.
4 seconds until pace car.
Because to be honest, I don't think we got much of a piece here. We're kind of bad. Stay behind the 23. Which one's the 23?
0
I
behind.
guess.
We got some guys on older tires up front.
Mini
We're clear.
No sir, I've got some fresh ones on.
Yeah, because the leaders got to pit.
All the people on
Pace
older
car
tires got
entered
to wave
the pit.
around.
All right. 40 to go.
Green, green.
All right. Up to P16 now.
13 inbound.
Car behind. Last lap time 45.36.
By the way, if that was the guy who cleared himself off of me, running into me under yellow, I'm protesting it. I'm going to save the
We're in
replay.
pit window now.
I don't typically protest
10
people,
gallons
but
remaining
like,
in the tank.
man, that's on you. I'm on the outside. Like, where do you want me to go?
Sector fastest. With this pace, we'll end up in P20. Last sector green. Good job. Yet another fastest lap. 23.5.
Here I am thinking I'm hot shit. I'm running 23.4s. The leader just ran a 23, and second ran a 22.9. I'm not good in this car. Somebody come take my license. I'm not good in this B car. Take my B license away. Keep the A license, though, so I can keep running NIS. Although, I only need a C to run NIS. But no B. No B. C and A, no B. If you don't know, by the way, I've been kind of bad about explaining stuff tonight. iRacing does a license system, so depending on how safe you are, just jam on the brakes in front of everybody. That's a mature way of doing that. iRacing does a license system. Depending on how safe you drive, will determine what kind of cars you can drive on the service in official races. It kind of emulates a ladder as to what kind of it tries to kind of mirror how real racing ladder progression works. So you start with kind of local car, like I'll use the oval ladder as an example. There's like basically the cars that you start out with: street stocks, Legends cars, little tiny baby cars that don't have a lot of horsepower and are heavy, and you learn car control that way and how to drive. And then you move on to something like a late model stock or the ARCA car, which is like a little more horsepower, still pretty neutered. You go to bigger tracks, kind of figure that out. And then when you go to, that's in D class, and in C class, or the SRX. When you get to C class is when you drive a car that has a lot more horsepower. You know, you'll drive something like the truck, or I think the Superlate even. That's also where iRacing introduces full course cautions for the oval side of things. So in D class you don't have cautions, in C class you do. So I don't like racing without cautions. So I don't typically race anything on oval in D class. But C class is kind of where it gets a little serious. B car, as it's known, is in B class. The NASCAR, before they had a partnership with NASCAR directly, the first Xfinity cars on the service were called Class B. And to be honest, the terminology of B car has always kind of stuck around since. Because even though they're labeled the NASCAR Xfinity, Chevy Camaro, NASCAR Xfinity, Ford Mustang, NASCAR Xfinity, Toyota Supra,
0.4 down
it's
from your
it's
fastest
the
time.
Class B oval car, so people still call it the still call it the B car. That's what we drive in this. And then we also have some other cars in the oval ladder that don't really get used that are in B class. Like I think the Silver Crown is in there, the sprint car, the pavement sprint cars in there. And those cars never ever go official. And then you get to the A class, and A car is the Cup car. It's the NASCAR Cup car. There's some IndyCar stuff thrown in there too, but I don't pay attention too much to it. Yeah, nobody calls Super Formula the B car. They kind of want to try and emulate that though. They have like they try and call it Formula B,
Next position may lose you
and I'm
at
like,
rating
that's
point.
never gonna take off. Nobody's gonna call it Formula B. They're just gonna call it Super Formula. This guy's got a run on me. You can take it because we're not battling. The crazy thing is, I drove away from the free pass,
It's clear.
and now we're not getting the caution for the free pass. U.S. Open Wheel B, aka what they called the IndyCar when they couldn't call it the IndyCar.
High forward.
That was close.
Clear.
When iRacing, a lot of people
You have
watching this
39.8 fuel laps
might
left,
or might not know
39.01
this.
at start line.
iRacing lost the rights to IndyCar for a
Projecting
year.
speed at the end.
That happened where IndyCar pulled the license from iRacing, but we still had the cars, we still had all the tracks, but iRacing couldn't have Indy cars at IndyCar tracks. I mean, some people might not, so it's you know, it's still worth getting into. So they had Indy cars on the service. They had IndyCar racetracks on the service. They had the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on the service. Yet you couldn't race in officials any IndyCar at an IndyCar track. So basically, and you couldn't broadcast them either. You couldn't stream it or anything. So it basically completely killed the IndyCar community on iRacing until like January when they came to an agreement and they were like, yeah, IndyCar's back. And so literally, basically, overnight, the IndyCar community came back.
Gap behind 1.6.
You know what? I'm gonna have to watch some of them DJ EJ videos where like he talks about tire saving, because apparently I'm bad at it now, and all these guys are good at it. I feel like the move up to like once I got over 2,000, it's been so hard to stay, like to make inroads after getting to 2,000.
Delta in front larger by 0.4.
Because like I'm 2158, I'm probably gonna lose iRating again,
You can take it on the next turn, Kyle.
and I can't seem to get it figured out like I want to.
You too, James.
20 further laps
Thank you.
left.
Thank you, Ted.
5
Car's
laps
not
down
for
the
position.
behind.
We'll let him
Zero.
go. Whoa!
Imok just followed.
Imach. 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 Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. That puts us at 95. By the way. Oh, I think he took a swipe at me. iMac, like the computer. Okay, cool. Hi, welcome aboard. Howdy, sailor. We're now up to 95 followers. 5 away from triple digits. 5 away from 100. So thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. So close.
The car behind on track in the next
We gotta do
sector.
something cool when we hit 100.
0.
We really-
gallons on average.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work to do. I've only kind of started figuring this out. I'm not the only one. There's a few others who have it set up like this, but this one is this is really hard to do. It's also very taxing. So let me know if it lags a little bit, because I'm trying to eliminate some of the hitching and lagging from it.
0.2 gallons on last lap.
Still there.
We're gonna lose the spot. We're gonna lose the free pass. Oh!
No rear.
Oh, come on, man.
Clear.
You're moving down in P16.
The fuck?
None behind.
Pit is closed.
23. Stall.
We will take green tires to go with clear screen.
Shit. You must pit for repairs. Pace card left.
Where
Mini sector 5 slow.
where do you want me to go here? Like, legit, like, seriously, I don't want to be this person, but like, where do you want me to go?
6.
You want me, you, like,
4.
car's destroyed with 17 to go, like,
1.
I don't know what happened. I thought I cleared the 12
Started
and then it came
optional
back
repair.
down. And
8 minutes left. Repairing started. 60 seconds.
it's my fault. It's my fault. For running a line. My fault. Oh my god. I'm sorry for getting so mad, but like, I've been treated like shit this entire race.
I think he was loose and just got ran over.
Yes, I did. I'm gonna type that. I shouldn't, but yes. Yes, I did. Got completely ran over. So that's so stupid. Like, I'm not one who gets mad at this stuff too. I mean, everybody here kind of knows me by this point, right? Like,
30 seconds repairs left.
what did I do wrong here? What did I do wrong here?
15 seconds repairs
We're battling.
left.
This is for position.
10 seconds repairs left.
Yeah, he just runs me over.
5 repairs left.
Is that the 8 car? Yeah, I made the eight left
Repair
before I could
done.
apologize. We're gonna hit the bricks on this. I really don't want to, but like, we've been ran over
lane is
enough,
open.
and like,
No more butt snorkeler.
it's so stupid. Just a
Mini sector
frustrating
10
night.
slow.
Now, I want to also
Aw.
check.
No, I hadn't got one for this car.
What's up, buddy? Took me all race to get up here with you.
Oh, he just wasn't paying
Yeah, long
attention.
time no see.
He just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it was the Black Rifle coffee car
Working.
that we took out.
Getting old.
But really, it started
Oh,
with the
that's
car
right.
before that.
Fuck.
It honestly
New
started
car
with the car
requested.
before that one. So like, I don't think it was so much him as much as it was somebody else, but that's gonna hurt. We're definitely back below 2100 I rating as soon as we hit 2100 I rating. So it'd be like that sometimes, you know. Ebbs and flows. That's the iRacing game. Ebbs and flows. Putting the Formula rim on. We're gonna focus in on Super Formula.
What do you call a redneck with no teeth that watches stock car racing all day? Man, they do not wear shorts.
I do not wear shorts. I'm wearing shorts right now. I gotta be honest with you. I'm wearing shorts right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I lied. The clip's not right. The clip's bullshitting you. I'm sorry. I am wearing shorts right now. Sorry. Okay, like, you know, the clip says I'm not wearing shorts, but I am wearing shorts because it's starting to get warmer, and sorry. Okay, like, I'm trying. Hungaro ring. Hungaro ring. I have never raced this car or this track with a wheel. Just realized that. I've not raced here with a wheel. Every time I've driven this thing has been in Formula 1 games, and it's been with a gamepad. So I've never driven this track with a wheel. So this should be a fun little game here. Needs to get warmer here. I'm tired of 5-degree nights. I'll echo that. I'll echo that for sure. I'll echo that for sure. This game hard. I just picked it up today, and oh my god, it is so much harder than Assetto Corsa. Yes, it is. It's also got a completely different handling model that actually handles... Okay, but we're not going to get into the whole my simulator's the best thing, because that just is exhausting dialogue. But no, it's my main. I've been playing it for 15 years. Well, 13, but that's what I do. And I like it. So I like Assetto Corsa too, though. Assetto Corsa is great. Assetto Corsa is awesome because Assetto Corsa feels like R Factor, like it should be, and I like it a lot. Super.
Pit limiter.
I love this car. I don't know if it loves me, but I love the Super
Only
Formula.
one spare tire set remaining.
I like Assetto Corsa, and you know what? We should work in maybe some like Shitoko would be fun to stream on the channel. Maybe just fucking with the AC mods would be a fun little stream. Okay, so right, this is this corner.
Green flag at Humbering Circuit. 4 driving.
This is the
1 hour and 15
sweeping.
left.
I have a track map, which
Partly cloudy above.
kind of helps.
65.8 Fahrenheit in
And then
air
this is
7
this
on track.
chicane. And then you go through here. And then this is a right-hander, a left-hander into this right-hander. And then this goes into this left-hander, and then this is a right-hander. And then I know this part. This goes, well, tire's still cold. Gotta go, well, curb spun me. Curb.
Limiter turned on.
How do I reset?
Limiter
Oh, my reset
activated.
button's here, right? Yeah.
Limiter enabled.
Yeah, this is a fun game. But yeah, I'd like to do like maybe an Assetto Corsa stream. That would be fun. Also, if you're a sim racer of any kind and you don't have Assetto Corsa, it's like $5 every fucking week. Go get it. Go get the deluxe edition and get Content Manager, which is the way that you actually play that game. Is you don't run it out of Assetto Corsa, you run it through a Content Manager. Get yourself Shitoko Revival Project. Get yourself the mod that removes the yellow flag indicator. And get yourself the traffic mod. And you throw on any sort of lo-fi playlist, any sort of chill-out playlist. If you want to play Eurobeat, you can play Eurobeat. If you want to go full Initial D, you could do that. But I love playing... I haven't done it in a long time, but Assetto Corsa with the right music going on Shitoko in like an R32 or R33, that's vibes. Okay, so I'm gonna focus up here for a few laps just to get a hold of the circuit here at Hungaroring, home of the Hungarian Grand Prix. The nice thing is, it doesn't look like it, but apparently these races have been going official, which is good, because I was a little worried about us not going official. Okay, we could brake later there. Careful with the throttle exit. No hezzy. Yeah, I love playing Shitoko. I love the free roam stuff. Like, that's what I love, is... I really hope that the new Assetto Corsa that they're making, because the developers are going to make a new Assetto Corsa, they be smart. Ooh, you see that catch? See that catch, everybody? New developers would be really smart to, like, get with all the modders and be like, every mod for Assetto Corsa 1 works in the new Assetto Corsa that's coming out. Like, first day. Like, that would be the one thing that I would implore Kunos to do is to make that a thing, because
New leader in Max.
I do like Assetto Corsa. I don't really like the handling on it. I don't like the physics model on Assetto Corsa, but I love it because as someone who grew up with R Factor back in the day and played R Factor with all the great mods that R Factor had, Kart Factor, Renault Megane, IRO5, like the fucking
1 hour,
Champ Car
exit
mods for
X.
R Factor, the amount of Formula 1 mods for R Factor, like the V8 Supercar 06 mod that I remember. Remember, don't worry. There we go. And then I proceed to just keep spinning it. Anti-modding,
Hit limiter
I think
enabled.
Kunos like the sim racing games lately have been like, I don't think the developers of Assetto Corsa can afford to be anti-modding, because that whole game's everything is based on it being able to be modded. That's why Assetto Corsa got as popular as it did, and why it overtook R
50
Factor
laps
2,
left.
because if it didn't have modding support, it'd be dead in the water. It was a shit game. But the fact that it had modding support and people modded it to the point where you can run 150 kilometers of Tokyo freeway, and you can have day-night cycles, and you can have rain, and you can have weather, and I've also seen you can add in rolling starts, and you can have cars with actual functional Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and like, it's fucking insane what you can do with that game now. And if they didn't have that, I don't think Assetto Corsa would be anywhere near as popular as it is today. But sim racing's a little different than, like, you know, like a Bethesda or like even the WWE 2K games like I used to play, like, or GTA modding. Like, it's a little different than that. Because a lot of developers recognize that, like, you need to have modding support in order to have... You need to have either of the following. You need to either have a ton of licenses with hyper-realistic cars on hyper-realistic tracks, iRacing, or you need to have the ability to open it up for your modders to play, like, to play in your sandbox, make the game better, and be willing to turn a blind eye to any legal practices when it comes to car licensing. There's a reason... Whoop, I forgot there's a corner there.
2 closing in.
There's a reason why...
Clear.
There's a reason why if you buy a car mod for Assetto Corsa, you're not getting the Nissan GTR. You're getting, like, the, like, Jason JRT or something. Like, they always change the name of it. But then you go on... Well, I guess it's not Race Department anymore. I found that out this week. It's not Race Department. It's called Overtake GG. I guess Overtake now took over the Race Department website. Go on Race Department and go get yourself a skin pack, and then, oh, look, suddenly it looks like the actual car. How'd that happen? But yeah, I think it would be a big mistake for Kunos to not put modding support in Assetto Corsa 2. I know that there's some people that are like, oh, iRacing doesn't have mods, you know, pricing and everything. And I do get the pricing argument. It is a lot. It is a big investment to ask, which is why I always tell people, if you're getting into sim racing, start with something else. Start with something free or cheap with one-time purchase. Start with ACC even, which I don't really like. But start with ACC. Find out if you like this hobby. before committing to getting an iRacing account and really committing to it. But I like the competitiveness of iRacing. I like how it's a fairly even playing field. There is still, every now and then, you do see the occasional saga where someone's been busted for cheating or exploiting the game. You could probably watch the Pro series, like the Coke series, and see a lot of that sometimes. But like, it's kind of like that sometimes. But like, enough real drivers swear by it. I think the rain update, which by the way I found out, if we do IMSA Endurance on Sunday, it's gonna be in the rain. It's gonna be real rough in the rain. All right, we're getting a little bit faster. We're only 5 seconds off the field.
Start finish.
Yeah, rookie stuff is good. Liveries is good work. I like painting. I like making liveries. I'm more of a stock car person, but I like making road stuff. I made a really fun livery on Sunday morning. I actually made a livery, which I posted on Discord and I posted it on Twitter. I took my Porsche, because you know how we sometimes race the Porsche on the channel. I made it kind of like Super GT. I made it JGTC. I made it Super GT, so it's got like the Japanese number boards and like the like Super GT logos on it and everything, and it's got like the windshield banner has Autobox on it and everything. It looks really good. It's got me on it. I actually put 4 pictures of me on it. I'm all across the hood. 'Cause I love the Porsche. It's got me. This car's so much fun. The Super Formula is such a fun race car.
Fuel data is solid.
We're probably going to get our teeth kicked
Previous
in
lap, 1
in
minute
this
33.9.
we're gonna probably get our teeth kicked in on this race. I want to warn you all now. But I just really wanted to race this car again.
We're down in
I'll be
position
curious to
8
see
now.
where we fell with the
We can
with
take
the,
P7 currently.
I'm gonna be curious to see where we fell in the leaderboard
Sector is optimal.
for the B Open race at Dover, because we got our clock cleaned pretty good in that race. Which is really unfortunate, but well, I think I gotta slow up second gear for that corner, and then the second you get off the racetrack, it's really tough to.
You have one on track.
That was weird. Oh, is the grass wet?
One on track.
Oof. Yikes. That was a really dumb. I wonder if the track is, if the grass is wet, because it's. I can't get any grip in the grass at all. Your job is graphics video editing. My job is working in signage. So I deal with graphics every day. I am going to struggle.
Currently.
Grass is sponsored by Mountain Dew. All dewy. So this is a 4th gear corner. This is a 3rd gear corner. This is 2nd. Because you never want to go into 1st gear in this car. It's a little too sketchy. Pull away, 3rd gear. Through here. Back to... No. I think it's just a really heavy 3rd. So I think you just kind of ride it in 3rd and just not really put the power down and hope for the best. This is a second, or this is a third gear corner too. No, that's second. It's gonna be second again.
Falling back to position 10.
There's one on the way. You have one car heading out.
Sector was green.
No, I don't like people being dicks. It's just not fun. I don't like, even as in a, like a joking sense of like, yeah, you suck, you know, blah, blah. I'm not into that.
Okay, heading for P9 here.
Oh yeah, it is. We kind of had somebody like that last week,
Sector was a new green.
who kind of came in and was kind of a jerk last week, to the point where I didn't keep the archive of last week's show up because they kind of came in and were like just antagonizing, and like fuck. Like they were just kind of antagonizing and just kind of being a jerk, and I didn't really have time for it. I wasn't.
P11 currently.
The problem was I was in the middle of a race at Talladega, so like I couldn't do anything about it. Which, by the way, I want to mention, we have a mod now. Reska DM'd me this morning. Well, actually, I think it was last night, but I went to bed super early last night. Reska has volunteered to kind of mod for the time being, because he just kind of watches every now and then, and he's like, I'm here anyways, I may as well help you out. So I appreciate Reska very much for that. Very nice of him, even if he makes fun of my stream deck. It's fine. No, he volunteered to help out with it, and so Reska's gonna be kind of our eye in the sky whenever we get somebody or someone being kind of a jerk or anything, God forbid. The one thing I'm worried about is somebody,
Down to P12 now.
especially in June, to be honest with you, I'm worried about somebody coming in and being shitty in that sense, but we'll worry about that when it comes to it. Luckily, I haven't really had to deal with that too much. Luckily, the VTubing community seems to be pretty... Like, most people who watch VTubers know what they're kind of getting. It's kind of an alternative type thing on its own. So, you don't see too many people being like, I'm a conservative VTuber. You know, like, you don't see too many people like that in our community. So, like... It allows people to be who they want to be. So, like, let people be what they want to be. You want to be an alien from another planet who races cars? That's you. You could be that. You want to be a weird fashionista from Dallas who makes outfits every week and looks cute
Grab P11 now.
and kind of looks like an 8-year-old sometimes? That's me.
8 completed. 40 left.
Incident.
You want to watch a talking ice cube? That's Mr. Cool. Like, you know, like that's how our community is, you know? I love that anything can be it can be a VTuber. If you think it could be made into a VTuber. This is the worst corner in the world for me right now. I do not have a grip on that corner
Slow
whatsoever.
down.
There is a huge right-wing furry community. You are right. I just think it's neat that there's no real, like, NASCAR VTuber. I'm
Down
kind
at
of
P13 now.
filling that void a little bit, you know? Like there's a bunch of, like, road racing VTubers, and there are road racers who do NASCAR racing, but, like, I like to, like, I market myself very much as I am a NASCAR VTuber.
0.46 gallons on average.
Like, that's the vibe I get off, is, like, redneck woman VTuber. Ah! This power to weight.
You have
This
one on you.
engine.
We're clear.
Ah, damn it. I'm very bad. You are the NASCAR VTuber. Damn right I am. You are the only one that caught my eye when scrolling the iRacing community. Oh, well, should it follow on at least Reska in here, Jeb as well. I know Jeb streams. I never get to catch Jeb when she's streaming, but I know she streams too, and Kayla is also a streamer, I think. Right? Don't you stream a little bit? Should it follow on these people? These people are good people. People who come in and watch every Tuesday and Thursday are... No, you're not. You're just chatter. Okay, don't follow Kayla. You go follow Kayla, that's a wasted follow. I'm sorry, I'm bad.
You're clear.
You don't have... Oh, Jesus Christ. I am so fucking bad.
Clear.
I am so sorry. I am bad. Yeah, he called me a dumbass. He called me a dumbass.
My bad.
Moving down in
That's on me.
P42 currently.
I call him a
Pit
dumbass.
limiter activated.
That's my fault. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I was playing with the steering wheel.
Moving
Sorry.
down to P15 currently.
Yeah, we'll let that go. Yeah, you follow me, I'll murder you with a bicycle. I am bad, okay? I'm trying my best. I don't know the track, and I'm very bad with the car.
P16 now.
I don't know how I was okay at Motegi. I'm really bad here. I don't even know how good I was gonna be at Monza.
Too close.
But no, we have a whole community of sim racing VTubers. Reska's a part of it. Frisky Frankie's another good one. Got a whole mess of racing
Going right
VTubers.
side rear.
CO is not Pog.
On
Give
right side
her a
left.
follow. She doesn't do racing per se, but she does something called Trucker Tuesday right now, where she plays American Truck Simulator every Tuesday. And then she usually raids Mr. Cool, who I mentioned, who's also a VTuber. He's a Ice Cube VTuber. Yeah, you're right. If I'm the NASCAR VTuber, Frankie is the IndyCar equivalent.
No one behind.
Frankie is the one with Lee Diffie screaming in the background about Pato Award, he's Mr. Fast Hands.
Going left side rear. Clear.
You ever notice that Lee Diffie, who, by the way, is going to be taking over the NASCAR commentary the minute that IndyCar season is over?
Next last sector.
Nobody's really talked about that. It's the autism, Reska. That's the autism. Lee Diffie has terrible nicknames for people. You ever know, like, I watch an IndyCar race, and I have to mention this one. This is one that is going to be really bad. I'm going to warn you right now. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm going to get canceled for this take, okay? I'm going to get canceled for this, so don't clip this. Whatever you do, don't clip this. Don't clip this. And everyone's hovering over the clip button right now. I can feel it. Chris Berman level? It might be Chris Berman level. So, Lee Diffie loves giving people nicknames, and the first time I heard him refer to Pato Award as Mr. Fast Hands, the only thing that came to mind was the thought process of, oh yeah, that's Pato Award. He's Mr. Fast Hands, or Mr. Hands for short.
Go easy. Cleared flag.
Let you marinate on that. I'm not gonna say things for a few minutes. Can we call you Mrs. Arms? I don't know. Is there a questionable video that would have been on Ogreish called Mrs. Arms? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I apologize for that one. But no, he always has like a really shitty fucking nickname for everybody. That's like really cringe. So I can't wait for him to come up with one for NASCAR drivers when he takes over NBC's NASCAR Cup Series commentary. You're in Washington? I have a friend who lives in Washington. My friend Aurora lives in Washington. She's good people. She's in the Discord. Thirsty Threes, yes. That's him. Which doesn't make any sense. Why are they the Thirsty Threes The car is the thirsty thing. That's the thing that gets fuel. Why are they the thirsty threes? The thirsty three is the vehicle. Why are they the thirsty threes? You see what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any damn sense. God, I am driving like UJE Day right now to drop an old school mid 2000s F1 reference. I'm driving like UGE Day. The only person to ever get their super license revoked. Japanese is well topical. You're right. I'm not, oh, Taki Inui. That's the name of the guy. I'm not Taki Inui bad, who once had his car catch on fire. He ran away from the car, and then he ran back toward the car as a safety truck ran him over and broke his fucking leg in 1995, 94. It was a footwork. That's what I remember from it. He drove a footwork. That's a really funny clip. We should find it. It's not gruesome or anything, but it's like genuinely really funny.
5.1 gallons left.
You got 3 behind
Okay. Can we complete a lap? We're going to be really in the back of the field, and I'm okay with that. Like, we might not even qualify. We might even pit start, just because we're so bad. Have you never seen that clip, Jeb? Of Taki Inui hitting the fucking... or getting hit by a truck? It's genuinely one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about my chances, but I'm telling you right now, I would not be shocked if we wrecked out early. We haven't had good luck on Tuesday night iRacing lately. We ran out of fuel last week in B Open. We got destroyed in B Open this week. We didn't even complete 2 laps last week in Super Formula. Alrighty, see ya, Kayla. Thanks for hopping in. Oh yeah, just search Taki Inui safety truck or something, and it'll pop up on the YouTube. Yeah, we might actually split. There's 29 registered. We will split, actually, I think, which is great. What's the difference between Super Formula and Formula 1? Sorry, I just saw that. Super Formula is... think of it as like Japanese IndyCar. It's a domestic championship. The cars are slightly faster than F2. I think they're slightly faster than F2. They are a really neat car. They have really interesting bodywork. They're very popular on iRacing because nobody wants to race the F1 cars because they're a little too technical. And the... I just realized I'm saying all this in an ad. Yeah, it's like a Japanese IndyCar. It's got really cool vibe to it all, too. There's no refueling. They don't have a pit stop, I think, in the real world. Yeah, he straight up turned into the medical car. Yeah, he was like, I'm done. Oh, wait, hang on, I want to... And then he got hit by the car.
We're clear.
Yeah, I'll finish that after the ad. Yeah, that's what they look like. They look cool as hell. All right, let's go lose. Let's go lose some safety rating. But no, it's a really cool car. It's got decent amount of horsepower. I can't remember the exact number, but Jeb, I get Jeb has never seen it. But no, it's a Japanese Indy car. It's super cool looking. Really, really, really difficult to drive. Because the throttle on it, you've got to be real careful with the throttle. Standing start, in the real world, I don't think they do pit stops typically, but there's no refueling. It has a 200-second push to pass with a 100-second cooldown, I think it is, on the push to pass. So you can actually use the button. They used to have a cooler system. Oh, COVID removed pit stops. Okay. They're not very long. They're only about an hour. But they're really good. They're really good races. Um, the other cool thing about it is they race Japanese tracks, right? So they race Suzuka, Fuji, Okayama, Motegi. I think they go to Sugo. Could be wrong. Autopolis. They go to all the cool Japanese tracks. I wish we had Autopolis and Sugo. Those are the last two we need to really complete the Super GT schedule, I think. So if we get those two, that would be awesome. But no, they're cool. They're really cool cars. The one thing about it, though, is that they're really difficult to get the power down on because you got so much horsepower. And secondly, you have a lot of the push to pass in this is not really relevant because, especially in the fixed series, because we have 200 seconds and the race, like this race is only 11 laps. So it's not very long. I also just realized I need to fix the ticker again. I keep forgetting that the ticker is too long for the series and I got to delete the name of the track to make it actually fit there. There we go. All right. Yeah, well, the thing is that especially with the open wheel ladder, you got to be really careful because there's a lot of dead cars and dead content on the oval or on the road side of things. So you got to be real careful.
Checkered flag.
Because
for
there's
practice.
like stuff like the USF 2000 and like the Indy Pro 2000. That shit doesn't really go official too much from what I understand. So you got to be real careful with
Strength
it.
of field of 1,178.
My
Welcome
best
to
advice,
Mogurad in
follow
Hungary.
the ladder. Like
Let's
literally
get one in the
follow
bank
your
first
ladder,
when
make sure
everything's
that
back.
it's
It's 2 laps and 8 minutes. There might be some rain coming through.
there might be some rain.
You're
We
in the
don't have
sprint,
rain
2-2.
tires. Indy Pro is a fantastic car. The problem is, yeah, you only can run it once a week because for the lower for lower participated series, the iRacing community will sometimes say to other members, "Hey, let's organize a strength of field split." They'll call it a strength of field split, where they all run the same time slot for a race so that it ensures that it goes official. A lot of series do that. The Mission R does it. Stock Car Brazil does it. Lotus 79 does it. The Aussie V8 supercars do it in America because they don't have the traction over here like they do in Australia. That's on Thursdays and Fridays. I'm supposed to run that with LZ. I think next week. Might even be this week. I should probably touch base with her. Find out if we're doing that. Where she can kick my ass because she went to screen to speed. She's very good. You ran your first official Stock Car Brazil race. Wow.
Green light.
That's wild. They were in Nürburgring this week, right? Isn't that where they are? Stock Car Brazil just feels like a shittier V8 and never liked it. Summit. Oh, it's also in Ringmaster. Okay. I think I need to go down a second through here. Yeah, that feels right. Just be careful of the throttle. I'm getting better and better at this. I'm kind of figuring out the track a little bit better. It may not look like it, but I swear to you I am. Probably give it a little bit more into there. I could definitely attack this corner more. I don't get anywhere near as deep as I should through there. It's third gear through here, float it through here, little brake through here, keep it in third. Fourth gear, fifth gear, down to third. No, just fourth. This is third. Second. Upshift for a minute. Back down to third. Sweeping, sweeping, sweeping. Get on it. Oh yeah, Nordschleife is very good in iRacing.
0.9 laps left.
Very good in iRacing. Oh, ah! Abnormal lap invalid. Oh, I guess we ran off track. I didn't even notice.
Fox leads.
The one thing about this track that sucks is that it's narrow. It's a very narrow racetrack. Like, even for F1 standards, it's really narrow.
Morales takes the lead.
I just want to get a time posted. There's a good chance we'll just pit start, just because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to fuck anybody else up. Depending on how many people qualify. Hey, clean lap! Clean lap, clean lap, clean lap, clean lap, clean lap, clean lap, clean lap.
That's the end of qualification.
Hey, we were only 6/10 slower than somebody. Yay! By the way, here's the car. I should show off the car because the car's really cool looking. This is our car. This is what we drive in Super Formula. It's I run all fake sponsors on my cars. So this car is my fake data communications company. It's really fake and very Japanese. It's a very Japanese car. It looks like it could be on the actual Super Formula grid, so it's got really cool vibes to it. There you go. I don't want to zoom in. There you go. That's what it looks like. It's Datacom Communications, which is a fake brand that I made that we made. Reska! 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 Reska, I need you right now. There's a thing. Reska! Reska! Reska? Reska? The bot. The bot. Reska? Reska? Let's go, Reska. Let's go. Let's go, Reska. Let's go. Let's go, Reska. I think Reska fell asleep. It's too late for him. He's in the UK. He's like, I didn't have my Gregs. Therefore, I can't stay awake. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. If you want cheap viewers on streamboo.com, there you go. You get cheap viewers on streamboo.com. If you wanted stream viewers, they're the people you want. You're a cheap viewer? Okay. Not wrong with that. I love all my viewers. I love all my viewers. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. You're all the best. Heart hands. I can't do the heart hands because my hands are glued to this wheel, you see. So if they were not glued to this wheel, I'd be. So please use your imagination that I'm using heart. I'm doing heart hands to you right now. So please think that I'm doing heart hands. Okay. It's almost off the chat. There we go. It's all right. We'll see how we do. Where did we qualify? We are. We are smack dab in the middle of the field despite qualifying dead last by 6 seconds. I think we're going to pit start. Yeah, we're definitely
This
gonna
is
pit
11
start.
laps race with 15 racers ready. 2 minutes gridding. Get P8 or higher to increase iRating.
The Hungaro Ring, Hungary.
100
Oh, I
seconds
should
to
also
gridding
mention
ends.
real quick. I'm iMac. There's this. Ah, there he goes. He got it. There you go. Good job, Reska. Good job. Good job. I should also mention that there is a this series. We were only yelling at you for like a minute. This series, we're gonna pit start. We this series used to have the coolest push to pass system on the cars because all these cars have LEDs, right? This series would do a push to pass where
60 seconds remaining.
the light showing that the push to pass was active would come on after the push to pass was used, like after it deployed, in a way to tell the driver behind, oh, I got passed. Oh, it was because he was on the button, and it would be a visual feedback as to, yeah, they passed you on the button. It was super cool. They got rid of that, but it used to be the system in this car
30 seconds left now.
where like you would hit it, make your pass, and then the minute that you were done with your pass, it would then be like telling everybody like, haha, I passed you with the button. Yeah, I'm definitely starting from the pits. This is going to be chaos here.
10 seconds left.
If I don't talk a lot, it's because I don't know the
10
Hungaro ring,
seconds.
okay? So we're going to do our best.
Gridding done.
Mister.
Get ready.
Limiter turned on.
All right, here we go. There's an incident already.
We're position 13 now.
Okay. I'm going to lose 92 iRating if I were to finish exactly where I am right now. It's just a stupid amount of iRating to lose. Okay, we're going to take it easy. Somebody's already on the button.
Position 11.
Honestly, I'm at the point where if this takes off, I might run the open at 8:30 instead of the fixed, and then find something else stock car-y to do at like 7 o'clock if we can. I think that might be the move.
Position 10 now.
Depends on what goes official in stock cars, because there's not a lot of stock car stuff going on. That interests me too much. I don't like driving the trucks. The trucks are not my favorite thing to drive because the trucks just plow and everybody drives C-Fix like they're gonna make it to NASCAR. Like they're gonna make it to the Coke Series. So like everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna make it to the Coke Series. I'm gonna go represent, I don't know if I can X-Set or something. I don't know. But you know, like they do a lot of that shit. That's not really my interest. Hey, Patchwork. Hope all is good. Good to see you. Oh, that's another car.
Your position 9.
We're one spot off of where we would have started, by the way. iMac, if it isn't apparent before, I'll just mention right now, there's no safety cars in iRacing on the road side of things. They're only on the oval side of the service. You can do them in hosted, but they aren't in officials. They only use local yellows. And even then, you could pass in a local yellow in iRacing, which is stupid as all hell. I wish it was not the case, but it is the case.
Good stuff. Best time, 1 minute 33.3.
Funny how much more conservative and better I drive when I'm in an actual race session. I think the minute there's stakes on hand, I actually drive a little bit better and more conservatively, and it leads to me actually driving cleaner. I'm just dumbfounded at why we run so bad in the B car on the oval side of things. We're gonna let you go. You go right ahead. I don't have
Going
anything
left
for
rear.
you.
Clear.
We're not gonna push anything. I don't want to ride behind you. You go right ahead.
We're down to position 10.
I just am puzzled at why I'm so bad in the Class B car. I don't know if it's setup. A lot of it is setup, but like, I don't know if the major setups are that bad. I think honestly we should just hit the bricks and run double road. We really should. Just say hit the bricks, run double road, and do that, and cycle in the occasional oval thing. Because we already do ovals on Thursday, right? Like, we do NIS. It's such a big... such a big commitment. Like, 2 hours a week always to... Actually, it's more like 3. To running NIS every week. That, like, maybe people don't want to see ovals twice a week. I don't know. It's tough because, like, on one hand, I love racing on ovals. But I love racing on road, but I also don't want to get too road pilled. Because now the oval stuff is good again on iRacing. It was bad for the longest time. Now it's good again. Oh, the Red Bull car wrecked. That's the spot.
3.407 in front. All right, hun. We're in P9 currently.
Yeah, this is such a cool car that, like, I really would like to race it.
Well done. Quickest time, 1 minute 32.33.
Like, I really love driving this car. Almost as much as I like the Porsche, but I think I like the Porsche GT3 still more. I'm a Porsche sled at heart, okay? I'm a Chevrolet and Porsche. I guess what we could do is we could go back. Well, actually, we really can't do Gen 4. Because Gen 4 goes official at the exact same time as this Open Series goes. This is the fixed set, but if we wanted to run the Open Series, we couldn't. Also, if we get a Gen 4 with cautions, then we run into the risk of not making it for this slot. So it's... I feel like I gotta, like, consult the bus schedule and figure out... I gotta use that race planner more to kind of figure out what exactly works. I sat down with it for, like, 2 hours like 2 weeks ago looking at it, trying to figure out some sort of combination that would work for Tuesdays without starting too early or running too late. So like it's kind of tough. This is kind of like the
Left
best
sector was
combo that I could
quickest.
figure out.
With this pace, we'll end up in P7.
We're actually gaining on the car in front.
Improving. Yet another fastest lap. 1 minute 31.6.
We'll play it by ear. I'd also like to do, when we hit 100 followers, I think, because we probably will at this point. I don't see any way of where we're not. When we hit 100 followers, I think the Thursday of the All-Star race, because we don't do the All-Star race in NIS, I think we'll do another Tuesday night iRacing on Thursday, but I'm going to let all of you pick. I'll let you know what's kind of out there. We'll do like a 3-hour block from like 8 to 10 or 7 to 10. And if I can run it, we'll run it. I'll let you pick. Because I think that would be a cool way to thank you for your support of the channel and support of me. Is let you guys dictate what I drive for a week or for a night. Want to see me on dirt? I'm terrible at it. We can watch it. Want to see me drive an IndyCar? That might happen then. Oh god, not ARCA. I'll open it up to Class D Oval, which I usually don't because I need cautions. Ah, we got an incident. Damn. Ran wide. We run dirt. I'm going to be so bad. I don't think you understand how bad I'm going to be on dirt. Damn, once you get the flow of this place, it's good. Probably carry more speed through there. Nürburgring 24 is on All-Star Week. It is on All-Star Week. It's a holiday weekend here too, I think, so.
Quickest sector.
Whatever week the All-Star Week is, it's a holiday weekend here. Let's hit the button, just for shits and gigs.
Car behind did a new session best of 1 minute 29 seconds 05.
We'll try and use the button down this front stretch. I want to get in the habit of using the button in this car. I never use it.
Sector was a new optimal.
Ah! Nope. Caught it.
Course cut.
It's 3 incidents. It's hard. Wait, I thought I was on like lap 4. We have 4 to go.
7 in front of you. Lost 20.6
What?
on the previous lap.
God, these laps, these races are a little too short. I like to drive it more. Let me drive the car more. Yeah, it's 3 laps to go. What the hey? We're gonna make a pass. We're gonna pass somebody here.
4 minutes 28 to go. Well done. We're in P8 now.
We are where we would have started.
Interval insert 15 seconds.
Which means that we break even on iRating.
Then 13 iRating to get for the next position.
The corner's so weird because it falls away from you.
Brandon Morales ahead of you lost 8.75 on last lap.
Not kidding. I'm actually kind of bummed that this race is so short.
Quickest time, 1 minute 31.05.
You just leave the button on the rest of the race. No, 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 no. Gotta be careful launching it now. The one thing that I gotta get used to is how this car behaves under braking. I've also never used a custom setup for this car. Every race that I've done has been with an iRacing fixed setup. Curious to see how it handles when you use, like, any sort of, like, setup shop setup with this car. Curious to find out how much better it is or how it behaves with one. Well, final lap, we're exactly where we would have been if we started on the grid, so I'd say that's a good win. I don't think we could fall. Yeah, 9th is a lap down, so we will finish 8th. Last car in the lead lap, but we've just got to bring it home. And we'll break even. We'll probably gain some SR, too. Nicely. Oh, there's a yellow ahead. Maybe. No. I thought there was, but there isn't. One more off track for good measure. Car's fun. I gotta find a way to drive it more. Oh, he's broke. Oh, that's a spot. He's got no tire. Yes!
Clear.
Hey, we stole a spot at the
Great job.
7th. 6th? How'd we end up 6th? Yo, we
That was
gained
intense, honey.
safety rating and we're gonna gain 26 I rating.
There's about 10
Hey!
to get into position up ahead.
Super Formula Expert D. I am a Super
Up to
Formula
P8.
expert.
Well done. We come home with 1.93 gallons in the
Look at
fuel
that.
tank.
P6. This car's fun. So yeah, that's what it looks like when you're on the button. So cool. Such a cool car. Car's so neat. Look at it. Look at it. So cool. Look at the car, guys. Chat, look at the car. Chat, look at the car. Look at the car. I painted it. I worked really hard at the car. Look. This car looks really good. Yeah. I want to do a variant of this. I want to keep running this one when we go to Japanese tracks, but when we go to like the North American or like English speaking rest of world tracks, I want to put Datacom on the side instead of just the kanji. I also have a kanji version of the Chuck's Auto Parts logo to put on that at some point too. So yeah. And look at that. 2 hours, we're done. It's a 2-hour show. So yeah. Well, actually, it was a little longer than 2 hours. We streamed for 2 hours, 36 minutes, but we fell out at the beginning of the Dover race, so. Alrighty. That's probably going to do it. Let me pull up results here. Let me actually just get a screenshot real quick, actually. We'll get a screenshot. We'll get a screenshot. Let me get a screenshot. My model's probably going to get all haywire because I'm sitting up. So the tracking's probably all messed up, but gotta get a screeny of the car. Yeah, here, I'll show you it up close now. So, like, it's Datacom Communications, but, like, I make it look like it's kanji because Japan. Yeah, that's the car. Bandicam. Can't play ball with me. Bandicam. Yeah, exactly. That's the rule. We have a rule around here. If you don't take a screenshot, nobody will know you raced. You got to post it to social media. Because if you don't post it to social media, then everybody's going to be like, oh, well, D didn't race tonight. And then it's like, no, I did. I even streamed it. You can go watch the archive. And they'll be like, no, no picture on social. Don't believe you. Didn't happen. There we go. Got a screenshot for that. Can I get one with the button on? Yeah, can I get it with the... Yes! We're so back. Got it with the running out of button light on. Look at that. That's a cool picture. Look at that. It's me. That's me. That's me behind the wheel right there. That's me. That's me right there. That's me. Right in the car right there. That's us. So yeah, that's a good one right there. All right, I say that's going to be a stream. I had a lot of fun tonight. You know what? We kind of had a bad Dover race, but it ended up being a lot of fun wrapping up with a really fun Hungaroring race. Thank you for watching. We are going to be back at it on Thursday for NIS at Dover. And then we got a stream on Sunday morning at... Wow. Okay, so we somehow kept our safety rating. We took a hit in safety rating on Oval. We're 3.4 now, 3.4. But we somehow kept our 2100 I rating. We're at 2101. As far as this goes, which I forgot to set up the command for. So this is going to look a little weird here for a minute until I figure it out. This scene here, I need to change this to this here. This is where we ended up tonight. Oh my god, we're almost at a 1200 open wheel road or open wheel rating. Look at that. Almost there. We're a lot better open wheel than we are. Well, no, actually I lied. We're 1241 on sports car. I don't think we're going to hit 1500 on sports cars like I thought we would, just because we don't race it enough. So, but yeah, this is what we got. This is where we're at. So this is where we stand at the moment. So, we got all of this right here. So I can race. I don't have anything dirt road. I don't race dirt road. So, but everything here is looking pretty darn nice. So I'm pretty happy how this is shaking out. So yeah, pretty happy with that. And we'll work on it. I want to get a transition I wanted to mention that on the stream. I want to get like some sort of slick transition because right now, if I switch, you could see me move ever so slightly. If we had like a little replay wipe, it would hide it just a little bit and it'd be a little bit slicker. So maybe I need to work on that. Maybe I'll find one on Graphic River or something, or I'll make one. It can't be too hard to make. But yeah. Alrighty. You know where we're going. You know who we're going to see. We're gonna go see my friend Cass. Because she is Pog. So, we're gonna go, let me pull it up. And I am going to ask for a, for you to post the following message. I'm gonna type it out. Never defeat the Pog accusing. That spell right? Yes, it is. Okay. When we go in there, I want you all to post that. Okay? I will, when we go there, that's what we're posting. Okay? Alrighty. So I will see you all on Thursday for NIS at Dover. And I will see you then. And I hope you have a nice rest of your evening. Okay? Cool. Great. Awesome. Night.